Welcome to the podcast, where you better tune in. You can see the picture, all you gotta do is zoom in. You in your man cave, it's no time for your girlfriend. They talk about the Sixers and how the Sixers gon' win. If they take your loss, they gon' hear BG going in. Jenny from the block, that's a lot. They was up 10, now they down 5. You can see it in his eyes, he a fan for life, and he sitting court size. Sports guy, if you know me, I'ma say fly. I cross you over like when they had AI. I still a ball, I ain't ask you, may I? Not at my house, they can back. I ain't gotta try. Maxi for the 3, he try and win. They don't want the time. B try and win. I don't wanna see that boy cry. I live by the gun. I'ma shoot. I don't wanna die to eat, sleep sixes. You should know that it's game time.
Alfonso, this shit wavy.
Welcome to Eat Sleep Sixers. Tonight we have the Portland Trail Blazers, and their injury report looks almost as bad as ours. I have with me BG. What's up? What's up? What's up?
What up? What up? What up? I got the starting lineup.
All right, let's hear it.
We talked about it a little bit before we went live. Me and Jen did. She was very angry to hear that Oubre was out. And it is official. He is out. And the game time decision of Paul George, he is out. We have Tyrese Maxey, Quentin Grimes, Justin Edwards, Gershon Yabusele, and Andre Drummond. Nick Nurse starting a center and a power forward. This is weird. We haven't seen a center power forward lineup in since Elton Brand played for us?
Yeah, I don't mind it. My question for you is, what do you think about Andre Drummond as our starting center?
For what? For tonight, or
for the rest of the season, sir?
I mean, I think he will serve his purpose. He will rebound the ball. He will be a body out there. But again, I don't know if you saw pregame, but the thing I'm focused on is these young guys and the guys that's going to be here for the future developing. Andre Drummond, you are a Philadelphia 76er, and I want you to do your job at the max capacity. But I don't see you being here in the future, so I don't care. I don't care. I'm looking forward to the future. When I look at this starting lineups, I say, man, Tyrese Maxey is a part of my future. Quentin Grimes, I want him to be a part of our future. Justin Edwards, I want to be a part of our future. Yabusele, I would love to be a part of our future. I'm excited to see these guys develop over the next 2 months, in the next couple games, man. Seriously. Drummond being there is good, so hopefully we don't get killed on the boards. But I'm just most excited to see these guys thrive. I'm not looking forward to saying, yo, we about to make this push for the playoffs, so we about to win this game. I'm just really looking forward to seeing them play hard. And I saw it already in Golden State. I'm not in Golden State. That game, it just instantly, the thought of Joel Embiid not wondering when I'm going to be back. Is he going to be back this week? Or is he going to be back next week? Or, all right, well, when he come back, you got to change your role, or you got to change your role. Hey, Nick Nurse, I know you're going through some things, but once Joel come back, you got to figure out different things. The second that shit was out the window, these guys played so inspired. I felt great being a Sixers. That was the best I felt being a Sixers fan this season in that Golden State game.
All right.
That was the best I felt this season.
That's a bold statement when you have Tyrese Maxey scoring 5 points and Paul George being a non-factor.
But BG said in pregame, hey, with this new team, whether we like it or not, Tyrese Maxey is the point guard. I look forward to seeing Tyrese Maxey in his first game get people involved. His shot was not falling, and his assist numbers were high. If his shot wasn't falling and his assist number was like 4 or 5, then I would be angry. But the fact that he still was able to affect the game, even though he just couldn't get that bitch to fall, was huge to me. Paul George played like ass for the majority of the game, but made a huge shot in older all-defensive team guy, Draymond Green's face at I saw signs last night that made me believe, you know what? these guys can play. I don't want them to win. Don't get me wrong, Jen. I really think winning is hurting us in the long run. But I was inspired as a Sixers fan watching that game against Golden State. They looked like they were playing for each other.
Now, I know there's a lot of differences in opinion about whether the Sixers should tank or, you know, just play ball, right? Like win or not win. But um I honestly feel like with the whole draft pick being such an up in the air thing, I think losing on purpose to
Which just
get
hurt our
that
feelings even more if we don't get it.
is silly at this point. Like, I would rather watch some good basketball than have a pipe dream of getting a pick.
No, and I agree. I agree with that. If we wind up not getting the pick, and these Sixers show me, hey, we got a bright future. Might not be adding a top 6 pick, but we got a bright future, and maybe something can happen. Then I won't be angry. Like it's like I don't want to win because I want to protect that top 6 pick. But then I want to win because the guys that's out there right now, guys that's playing tonight, other than Andre Drummond, I expect to be here in the future. So
Mhm.
it's hard for me to say I want y'all to lose when these are the guys that I want to see in the future.
Right.
So I think it's going to be a thing of, hey, we might be tanking by accident. Hey, we just aren't better than a lot of these teams. I don't think the players are going to give up. I think the players are playing for each other now. I know it's only a small sample size. BG, don't trip out. It was just one game, but I really loved seeing how they played the other night. I loved it. I'm done
Yeah.
with negativity. I'm done with the negative talk. I'm happy now.
I mean, we have 23 games left, I think, counting tonight. I don't want to watch bad basketball for 23 games. I want to watch them be competitive. I don't care if that means losing if you're not as good as the opponent, but if you're just not trying out there, that's what really just gets me. I can't
Mm-hmm,
stand it. I
mm-hmm.
can't stand to watch bad basketball when you're just not even playing defense at all and
That,
not
that
trying and walking back on in transition, and I can't watch it.
no, it's not that I want to make the play in. Hear me out. I want to protect that top 6 pick, but while protecting that top 6 pick, I want to see Tyrese Maxey make strides. I want to see Justin Edwards make strides. I want to see Yabusele make strides. I want to see Ricky Council get more into his game and figure out how he can be more involved in this lineup next season. I want them to keep making strides. And like I said, at the end of the day, we still are missing our best player technically and another max guy. So that's why I say the words tanking by accident. Like we're going to go out there and compete our asses off, I think, but I think we're still at the end of the day going to lose more games than we're going to win.
Yeah,
My
I'm not
main focus is development right now. I'm
right.
done thinking about the play-in, the playoffs, the championship. Anything after April, I'm looking at the front office. I'm no longer looking at the players. Anything after that, I'm looking at the front office.
Yeah, I'm not looking to get into the play-in. I don't wanna get into the play-in, to be honest with you. If we do, fine, but I I'm not thinking about the play-in playoffs. I'm also not thinking about the pick because the pick is not guaranteed. Y'all want to tank to get this pick, but it is not guaranteed. So you're
Absolutely.
just looking out for some more heartbreak when that bouncing ball goes to 7. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, y'all. I did this. Jen asked me the other day offline to explain what. So like, what is so if we are the worst team in the league, does that mean we definitely keep our pick? And then I gave her the scenario of no, that just guarantees that we'll be in the lottery. That guarantees that we have the highest odds. But the luck that we have, if we still fall to 7, getting this, it's not like the NFL. The NFL worst record has the number 1 pick, point blank period. In NBA, because it's a lottery, we could have the worst record and still not get a top 6 pick. And when I told Jen that, she was like, "Oh, well now, wait, this is stupid." Yeah,
Yeah, it is. It makes no damn sense to me. And I think like I'm glad that you told me that, because otherwise I would have been hoping for the draft pick. And then, you know, my trademark is when people come here, bad things happen, because that's the way it happens around here. They get sixered. You know what I'm saying? That draft pick is gonna get sixered. You know it is. They're
Well,
gonna either like pick the worst possible player if they do get the pick. Pick the worst possible player, because when they have high draft picks, they don't draft well. You know this. They do all right in the later draft, but those first picks, they don't do well. Passing up on Mikal Bridges. I mean, come on.
I was just thinking while you was talking, like, in from the beginning of the process till today, is there any player outside of Maxi that hasn't been sixered?
I was thinking,
I don't think
I,
there's one.
I don't
I don't
think
think
there
there's
is.
one.
I don't think so either. Even the ones that didn't get injured just
They
didn't get
they
to
just didn't
play.
play well. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So sixered is the thing. Sixered can mean, hey, when I come here, I get injured, or when I come here, my talents went to the Monstars. They made a new Space Jam movie and they wanted my skill. So that's getting sixered. Either you're gonna get injured or you're gonna just forget how to play basketball. Outside of Tyrese Maxey, I can't think of a player with expectations. I won't say any players, because we've had people on our bench that never got hurt and never played bad. Isaiah Joe never
Yeah,
really
but
was
he
injured,
still got sixered
but
because he
never
got released
played.
for nothing.
So uh outside of Tyrese Maxey, I feel like everybody that we brought here with an expectation, everybody that we've drafted, something happened to. Something. Like something happens to them every single time.
Absolutely. So what do you think about Tyrese's injury that he's playing through? Do you think he should be playing?
Yes. Although everybody in the comments wants to tank, they want the draft pick. They want. One thing about Philadelphia is we don't like quitters, whether we like it or not. We want to lose so we can get our draft pick. But if Tyrese Maxey has a little nick, I think he would be resented that he's not out there. I know y'all say y'all want to lose. Y'all say y'all want to lose. But I know most of y'all in the comments, most of y'all in the chat are Allen Iverson fans. And one thing that you loved about AI is that no matter what, he was going to be on that court and lace them up. So because it's nothing super serious, if they come out and say it's serious, then okay, sit out. But because it's not super serious, no, at the end of the day, you are the leader of this team. Whether we're tanking or not, you need to be at the forefront. He's the leader. You need to be there. You need to be the face. You need to be answering the questions. You need to be out there fighting with the guys you're going to be fighting with next year. 100% I say he plays. If he can play. If he's injured to the point where he can't play, of course I say sit him. But no, if you healthy enough to play, tanking or not, I want my leader on the floor. I want my
Yeah,
leader
it's
on the
just that
floor.
it's like he's not going to be the prolific scorer that we know he is, but I think that he can still make a difference in other ways. And yeah, I am with Simi on that
Yeah,
one, man.
that's why I put it up there. I just want to see good basketball. And
I
I think
just
we'll
want to
play
see good
I think
basketball.
we're gonna play better basketball with Maxi being out there. And I still think we're not gonna be favored in a lot of games. So I mean, I think everybody's getting what they want. I'm focused on development and seeing these guys at least finish the season playing hard. Not saying I want them to win, but at least playing hard and representing the city well. But also, while that's happening, we could lose 7 of 8. We could lose 4 in a row. Like, I think we still aren't a great team, but I'm looking forward to, I hate to use these words, the process of this team growing. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm done being negative. The only thing I was negative about was Embiid, Jen. All
Yeah.
of my anger and feelings over the last 3-4 months has been that Maury and Embiid screwed us over, in my opinion. In my opinion, I'm not saying it's a fact, but that's where all of my anger had come from. Now that that cloud is gone for this season, at least the Embiid portion, how can I be angry? How can I be angry looking at Justin Edwards and Quentin Grimes and Tyrese Maxey out there? They're gonna be playing hard. How can I be angry if we lose a game knowing that they're gonna be playing their asses off? that Kelly Oubre, when not injured, is going to be playing his ass off. My only beef was Embiid. So even if we lose every game for the rest of the season, seeing these guys play hard is going to make me proud to be a Sixers fan. And hopefully we still get a draft pick.
Well, my only beef was not just Joel Embiid because I have big beef with Pinky P too. But I haven't been on here since Embiid was shut down. And so I'm wondering, first of all, I think it was the best decision. I think they waited too long to do it. They should have done it weeks ago, but it's a great decision to do. Why did he have to go to ownership to get it done though? Like that's crazy to me.
Do you want my opinion?
Yeah.
Do you feel like the two GMs we have are competent enough to make the decision?
Well,
Have they shown you anything that shows that they would make the right decision for this team? Have they? Has Maury done anything in his tenure that made you say, "Yo, Maury has really got the best interests of this team in mind"? I haven't.
well,
No, once, getting
what?
rid of Ben Simmons, getting rid of 2-5, get rid of 2-5,
Getting rid of Al Horford.
getting rid of Al Horford. He did do some things. I take it back. I'm sorry, Daryl Morey. I apologize. Jen corrected me. You're right. You're right.
I mean, he did a couple good things, but I feel like that is endemic of Maury's tenure here. Like you you should have shut this man down. You that team is responsible for like the further damage to his freaking knee. Like he could have been healing all this time. He surely wasn't contributing to winning,
At
right?
all.
At
At
all.
all.
I mean, I am excited, and this sounds terrible because you know I love Joel Embiid, but I am excited to see them play with pace without this man lumbering down the court, constantly demanding the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like
No, I agree. That's why I'm telling you. That's why I said what I said last game. I think I'm about to see good basketball. I'm not saying I think we're about to see a lot of wins, but at least I'm gonna see good basketball. I don't think it's gonna put me to sleep. I don't think it's gonna put me to sleep. We got 19 games out of Joel. Before we get into over under, we got 19 games out of Joel this year, man.
that's crazy. And
19.
I don't even want to get into that whole contract extension thing, but that just boils my blood. You didn't need to do that. That was unnecessary. The man was still on a contract.
Me
You
and
knew
Carl,
all of this injury shit. Like, come on.
me and Carl was on the phone talking about that exact situation earlier today. I'd rather not get angry again, so I won't continue. But yes, just know that I had a conversation about that exact situation, man, and it just hurt us so bad, yo. It hurt us so bad, and the reason it hurt us so bad is because it was so unnecessary.
Yeah.
It was the most pointless thing to do. I'm
Yeah.
not saying I'm not saying hey, Joel Embiid doesn't deserve certain things, but when it was done, it was just dumb. Like like it was just it made like why? Like for what?
Exactly. Was he
There was-
going somewhere? Where's he going? He's not going anywhere. Come on. He's injured half the time. He wasn't going anywhere. No one was demanding or pursuing Joel. No one was. I
I
mean,
don't know what
unless
they
there
were
was some
thinking.
secret deal going on that I didn't know about, but
Well,
I
Jen,
think that we're just going to be trouble. We're just going to have trouble for years to come because of that.
if nobody was pursuing Joel Embiid now, I mean then it damn sure ain't nobody pursuing his ass now.
And now, for BG's Over and Under.
All right, here we go, man. We had a great game out of a surprising player uh last game. Career high 44 from Mr. Quentin Grimes. Outstanding. I don't expect you to do that again, but you know what? You showed your scoring prowess. So now, with a lot of our scoring out of the lineup, I'm going to say, do you just hover around what I think you'll get? 22 and a half points for Quentin Grimes after that monster game last game.
I mean, like, did he just have his superpowers in full effect because he was playing the Warriors? I don't even know. I have to be honest with you. I didn't watch that game. I was not home. I did not watch it. I didn't even record it because I thought they were going to lose. So I usually record the games, but I'm like, they're going to lose. There's no point watching that. But I think he's going to get over. I think he has to.
Mhm. I think the same reason. I think he has to get over. I think with this lineup, he'll be aggressive. We saw him be ultra aggressive last game, so I don't see why that aggression goes away against a Portland team. So I'm gonna go with the over as well. You asked me a question about the big fella early on. One thing I will say is he rebounded the ball last game. He definitely rebounded the ball. So I'm looking forward to you doing it again, Andre Drummond. But the numbers right at the damn is either going to be right under or right above. 12 and a half rebounds for Andre Drummond.
How many did he have last time?
Last game he had, give me 1 second, 2 seconds. Drummond had 14. He's either going to have right
Wow.
over or right under. He had 14 rebounds last game.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that, but I'm going to take the under.
she said that was cute. She
That
said
was
that was
good, but I don't see him doing it twice in a row. If he does, I'll be so proud of you, Andre. I really will.
2 games in a row. Andre Drummond with a good rebounding game. When we truly don't have a backup big, I think it's reasonable to say he can. So I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna go over only because Yabusele's in the starting lineup.
We got a backup big.
Oh yeah, Dembona was my bold prediction, and he didn't play a second last game.
He didn't?
Not 1 second. He was my bold, and he didn't play a second.
Well, okay.
I was so
Who
mad.
played the backup? Was it?
Gershon.
Oh,
Yeah, so
okay.
Paul, because think about it, Paul George started, so Gershon
Okay.
then now Gershon's in the starting lineup, so and Justin Edwards in the starting lineup. So yeah, we played Gershon as our backup big last game. So now Bowden gotta be it, or he's just gonna alternate Yabusele and Drummond in and out after the starting lineup. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the over. Last but not least, man, the last time we played the Trailblazers, we won, yo.
Ha ha!
But just analyzing that box score, although the score was good, we didn't get killed on the glass. We didn't rebound well, but we didn't get killed on the glass. We didn't get killed in the fast break points, field goal percentage, 3-point. But then there was one glaring stat that I didn't like about that Portland game. We had 19 turnovers. I don't like that.
Ooh,
No, I don't like that. 19 turnovers.
no, that's bad.
19 turnovers, way, way, way too high. So Sixers, 11 and a half turnovers is my number for you today. Do the Sixers have 11 and a half or more turnovers?
Or less.
Let me see if I can get you the average. We averaged 12.8.
All right. Then I guess I'll be taking the over, but not too much over. I don't think they're going to have 19.
Yeah, I hope not. I hope not. I'm gonna take the under, man. I've seen this team have games where we're right at that 10 number, right at that 11 number on turnovers. And I don't see a stagnant team, a team that's standing around. I see the ball moving efficiently with these guys. So I'm gonna go under. I'm gonna go under on the turnovers.
All right. I just have a question before we go bold, and it's not really more of a statement, but I read that Podcast P went right back to podcasting when he found out that Joel was uh gonna be seated for the rest of the season.
For real?
For real. I read that he was like, I thought we were going for a championship.
No, for real, Jen?
For real. For
Where,
real.
where
I'm
you read that? Oh, but
on
if
Twitter.
I see an episode like so, like, oh my God. Jen, why you like I just told you I was done being negative. Like
I just think it's funny. I'm not mad
Like,
about it. I just think it's
no,
funny.
I'm mad about it. Hear why I'm mad about it. Bro, you stupidly got on a camera and looked the world in the face and said, with 20 wins, hey, I'm gonna start taking basketball serious. And I'm gonna concentrate on basketball. When we gave you $200 million. You looked us in the face and said, now, with 20 wins, I'm gonna take basketball serious. And An hour later, you check. Like, I was mad at saying it. Like, I'd rather you just not tell me you wasn't taking it serious. But then to renege on it, no, he goofy, man.
He is.
No, he just goofy, man. From
He's
now
not.
on,
He's the most unserious basketball player. I swear to God.
like, you gotta be joking, dog. I try to be so positive, and these dudes give me a reason to be negative every day. Why you do that, Jen?
I'm sorry.
You didn't have to tell me about that. You could have just
You're
let the
right.
episode come
I
out.
could have left it. Could have just gone bold, and I could have shut up. But I thought you should know.
I don't think we tank this game, Lionel. I don't think the players are tanking. I don't know if you were here earlier. I really think we're going to be accidentally tanking. Like, I think we truly believe that we got some young guys that could be a part of this roster later on in time. We truly believe we okay, but they're going to play hard. I think the players going to play. I don't think we're going to purposely tank. I think it will, in hindsight, look like a tank because we're going to lose a lot of games, but I think they're going to play hard. Like Jen's been saying all episode, man, I just want to see good basketball. I want to see good basketball. If we lose and get our pick, that'll be cool. I'll be happy with us getting our pick. I will. I'm not going to act like I don't want the pick. But I want to see good basketball. I want to see good basketball. It kind of annoys me that these games suck. Well, they have sucked. Like, it kind of makes, like, I just watched, my football team is the best team in the world. And my basketball team might be the worst.
Yeah.
Like that don't. Let's go bold, man.
All right.
Jen, I don't know why you did that to me. Like, I don't want to be.
I'm sorry. All right. So my bold, 5 players with 20 points or more.
Damn. Let me see. It's 5 players. That's bold. That's surely bold. Damn. That might be an all-time bold.
It's a new one, right?
I'm gonna go. We rewind the clocks back, and we get a Andre Drummond 20 and 20 night.
Ooh.
So the theme for the Bulls tonight is 20. And guess how many wins the Sixers got? And hopefully we end tonight with the same amount. Oh no, 20? We got 21.
We got 21 now.
I forgot we beat the Warriors. Man, they fucked up my joke.
We got legal drinking age over here.
We at the legal drinking age. Now I forgot we beat the Warriors, man. All right, man. With that being said, y'all, look at the top of the screen, man. We're on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, X. I haven't done that in a while. Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about the Eat Sleep Sixers podcast. Jen, what do we need them to do?
You need to subscribe to the channel, guys. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So go ahead, subscribe, like, turn on your notifications, give us a comment. We appreciate you.
For sure, man. Don't forget to join us after the game for 30 minutes after the game so we could talk about this Sixers win, loss, mental win,
draw. Who knows?
Can we get a draw? Tank. Hey, man, we'll see y'all after the game. Let's go Sixers.
Let's go.